Hello. Sorry about that. Hello, hello. This is FirebirdLover. I am coming to you with with week 4 of FreeEnterPhone. This seed today is the Eblan Enigma, originally created by Eykir. However, the flags have undergone have undergone 3 different morphs, let's call them. 3 people have played them before I have. They have tried to guess what the flags are, and they have adjusted them potentially with each week. So we're about halfway through FreeEnterPhone, the FreeEnterPhone cycle. It will be 8 weeks total. In the 8th week, everyone will be playing their original seed as it has been modified by all the people playing it. For now, like I said, I'm playing the Eblan Enigma. All I know about it is pretty much what you see on the screen. I am starting with Rydia, and let me change my window color because I like this kind of purple color. My objectives are hidden. Well, my flags are hidden. My objectives are I need to defeat the Dark Knight, get Eddie, get Sid, get Rosa, get Cecil, and do some number of those 5, I don't know how many of them, to win the Darkness Crystal. Then use the Darkness Crystal to raise the big whale, and then raising the big whale will get the Aqua Crystal, which means I'll be in go mode and can win the game. Just as a quick glance here, I would guess that the Defeat Dark Knight flag is set in stone. And obviously the raise the big whale has to be set in stone. The other 4, if I assume the Dark Knight is set in stone, then the Get Cecil is probably set in stone. Rosa, Sid, and Edward could be set, or they could be just sort of random. And I legitimately don't know. Nothing about this party stands out in any particular way. So that's kind of where I am. I'm going to start a timer just because, but this is not a race. This is just me playing casually, trying to figure out what I can, and then eventually sending a seed along to Lord Goober next week that has, well, all of these, has whatever I guess to be true. So without further ado, let's get this started. 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, it's not a race. Why am I counting myself down? Don't know. Alright, I have a Rydia. I am joined by a pig. So, no. I got a magma key to start. I think that can be set in stone in this. So, I received an Odin. Interesting. And I see. Oh gosh. Oh. Okay, that is the summoner kit 3 times in a row, with all 3 of them hitting Odin. Huh. What is going on here? Let's see. I found Cecil in a chest. Oh gosh. Well, that was fast. All right, so yeah, we definitely have basic equipment. Aw. Shop, talk to me. Let's sell some extra Odins. Okay, someone drops for sale, so these are exciting shops. I guess it could be T Wild? Or S Wild, I mean. Okay. Alright. I'm guessing this is no free, no earned. Which implies to me that all of my characters are somewhere in chests. Ay, ay, ay. That could be very problematic. I don't know overworld chests that well. Power shirt's nice. Slumber sword is... Alright, so let's... We got two reasons to go here. One is to see whether there's free characters. I don't suspect there are, but... Oh, Grimoire. Okay, Grimoire is very helpful. That tells me I have a way to at least get past the first fight, whatever it is. Probably Antlion. Alright, no free characters. This equipment is... Silence staff is okay. Power shirt's okay. But this is kind of sketchy. Especially since my only spare character is a Dark Knight. So is this the story of Rydia somehow? I don't know. Need to find characters and chests. This is going to be spicy. I am not sure exactly how I want to deal with this, especially given that I got a Rydia with 3 Odins. Maybe a shop will help me out. A Stardust rod would be amazing. Yeah, shops are okay, but I'm not seeing pay dirt in these shops. I mean, I don't know what I'm checking. Yeah, it's a pig, right? Okay. So what I am finding out. Oh, curse ring available in the shop. Let's remember that. Sure. I mean, we didn't start with anything, so yeah, let's very much okay. Okay, defense sword in a chest is actually a pretty big find. Maybe T wild-ish. I don't know. This could be T. It's just unless I hit something like massive, there's just no way to know. Also, it's always tricky. It could be something like T wild, but with a cap. Okay, a Stardust is very helpful. So I have a Grimoire and a Stardust. This should be... Oh, that is not where I thought it was going to take me. Alright, so the Stardust alone should... I want to say should get me through... single Stardust is not going to get me through the Antlion fight. I still need more equipment. Like, I just kept to keep in mind this is not a race. I am playing to play, not to beat someone. So, go where you need to go, find what you need to find. I have a firebomb. Also, I just need to search chests. Like, this is not optional. Chests have people in them. Okay, Black Sword also is very important. That Dwarf Axe could be a lifesaver. Alright, Rune Ring, very good. And I'm not liking this. This is feeling... This is feeling weak in terms of treasure. Alright, no one's going to be here, but this will unlock the hook. Not that I really probably need the hook. Yeah, whatever. Hey, can't hurt to have... Well, I mean, unlock the hovercraft, but yeah, whatever. Alright, let's see. You got a Black Sword now. That's important to find. I don't think I found any more. I don't remember any, but... Okay, you got... Oh boy. Here, have a silent staff. Sure. Whatever. I have a Rune Ring because it's actually kind of useful. Alright. Yeah. I mean, admittedly, we were selling a lot of... Well, that's not junk. Yeah, this is... I don't know. The defense sword was good. I don't know. Like, I don't know, is it... That's a life staff, that's also pretty good. Is it T wildish? I'm just in the wrong areas? I mean, that's possible. Let's save. I don't usually do this in here, but this is a party, and we'll leave it at that. Those lit arrows would be great if I had a bow. Yeah, first half Stardust. Let's see if the Grimoire wants to do us good. Good enough. Shiva should finish this off. Alright. Oh, that was pitiful in experience. Did we miss warp? Wow, we missed warp. And squat. Oh boy. Is a ninja even in this seed? Alright, we need to hit a shop just because we are about to meet the inventory boss and shake his hand. It's fine. Not enough to cast that Odin, so here. We have a lot of garbage to sell. Alright. Caps are gone. Rod's gone. Slumber Swords can... I do have some ultimate. The Shadow Sword is gone. Iron Ring's gone. I don't like elemental armor. I don't want blitz. I sell diamond stuff out of habit because it's worth a lot of money. Oh yeah, I have a defense sword, so I can freely sell that slumber sword. The succubus is a waste of time. More diamond gear. I'll keep one just because I don't think that there's a I don't think there's a cane in this seed, but just in case. Alright. We need starveils. That's just a no-brainer. Oh boy. Wow. This is all hot garbage. The summer drops made me think that shops might be good, but I'm not sure if I can beat this. Oh, that helps. Unless... Oh, that does not help. Here, have some chocobo. Okay. Why is that chocobo doing so much damage? I don't have the... Okay, this is just weird. I'm gonna win this fight with nothing but Chocobo, and I'm gonna feel ashamed of myself. I mean, I'm not taking the Black Sword because it's Mylon Z, so it's... the Black Sword can't hurt him. Alright, we got our warp. You know, it occurs to me there's a... oh boy. There's a summon waiting for me on Mount Hobbs. Alright, 1 life potion. Ha ha ha. Still looking for characters. And still not finding them. It's a good thing I found this Dark Knight early. Not that he's really done anything. But if I hadn't found him early, I might not have realized that there was a characters in boxes. Alright, what are we getting? Something good? Shiva? Cockatrice. Cockatrice. Oh, that is what we want to see. Tiara is a top class headgear for the little girl. There's the Dark Knight. Alright, so I know where that fight is. Helpful. Alright. One objective mentally out of the way. I'm not bringing this team to fight right now, but mentally out of the way. We'll go play over here. Here, have a wind spear. Power staff, I don't like them anyway. Have a diamond shield, have a whistle. And we got, oh, that is hot garbage. Okay. My sense on the quality of whew. Well, wow. A mute knife is... I haven't seen a bow yet. Alright, these are kind of spec buys. This is assuming I'll see a bow someday. Thank you. And more starveils. Not that helpful. Thank you. Alright. Do we have a free Eddie? That would be nice. interestingly enough, if we don't have a free eddy, which is kind of likely because this is Gale Swift. Oh, we have a free eddy. Oh, thank. Oh. The world just got a million times better. For one thing, I feel comfortable heading up to I mean, I have this magma key in my pocket. I know I do, but what am I going to do? Go underground and do what? But I feel comfortable heading to Ordeals with a Stardust rod in my pocket. Ooh. Well, I'm not complaining about what I found, but it means I can sell the silver hammer. Two ethers, or 2 ether 2s should be enough. A bow? Still no bows in shop. Is there a way to set that there are no bows in shops? Because this is getting kind of spicy. I mean, I know I'll get a bow when I find Rosa, assuming I find Rosa. This is not wonderful. It lowers her armor, but I'd rather have the stats. Not that it matters much. She's got no spells. Money. Yeah, this is not great. Defense sword and the life staff still sort of stand out, so as the tiara. I just don't know exactly what that means in terms of treasure. Okay, I'm just dumping that. That is not even worth keeping to sell. Alright, how bad can this be? I shouldn't have asked that question. Okay. I bought the... Thor Rages. Let's take advantage of them. Yep. I can buy more if I have to. Not that I remember where I bought them. Two attacks. It doesn't matter. Experience for Cecil is meaningless. Experience for Rydia helps. Again, not a race. So, we will definitely use the safety save. Hi, Mom. I think this will be fine. I've got those cures. Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, we'll be fine. I don't know why the Chocobo is dealing so much damage. That was the third attack. This is probably a mistake. Yep. Just hold. Alright. Another Chocobo to the face. Clearly, you never should have taught me how to summon Chocobos. Alright, so far, Mount Ordeals has been fine. Rydia gains a few more levels. We got that. Alright, we got a Dancing Dagger as our sort of emergency backup option. Is there anything that could be a problem here? No surprise. Hero Rydia, that is not surprising. There's a cursed ring in his shop, though. That's also spicy. I don't know. Pink tail, well, okay. Antlion, we can deal with you. That'll be just 2 Stardust Rods. Yep. And the Antlion doesn't even get to act. Oh, this is free. Sees we gain Paladin, says, alright, so no dupes. Till I recall, I've gone. No dupes. Alright. Well, I said that Dwarf Axe is going to be important. It's feeling suddenly very important. I never remember which is which. Okay. Actually, we'll give you that one, because, yeah, that prevents Charm. And right now, I think preventing Charm is kinda a big deal. Ooh, do we go to Eblan? Just because there's a bunch of chests in it, and, but I don't have any hourglasses. I run into any of those fights, I think I lose. Okay, that was the right place to come into. Good enough. Anything I should be selling? The dragon whip is it's an initiative changer, especially since I now know that the drain sword has just become meaningless. I have a ninja sword, which means I do have a ninja, yeah. At least one of those is useless. But that didn't help on inventory space. Why am I doing this? Honestly, I want a bow. Where are all the bows? Oh, I'm here anyway. It gets out of my inventory. As I try to figure out where I am going. Do I think? I don't know. I'm going to Eblan. Do I think trap chests are going to be vanilla? Yeah, honestly, I kind of do. No. Eblan. Alright. Got enough money that we're done taking garbage. Oop, that's not garbage. That goes where I want it to go. That's not garbage. Okay. Well, there's a bow. Have a life staff. Is that vanilla? That is not vanilla. I have to go back. This was 2 minutes ago, I've already forgotten. Alright. Take 2 on your equipment. Have a life staff, have a ribbon, and then you're done. Alright, 2 of them was not enough to get me the darkness crystal. Money is good. Alright, so I haven't seen a single empty chest, so that's at least one piece of information. Okay, this... oh, no, we go up. And you die. Oh, that is the one life potion. Oh wait, didn't we? No, we bought life potions. I just didn't sort afterwards. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Only need a little more damage here. Oh, that's fine. Alright, that is a lot of levels. And that is a cower key. I am not surprised. Not thrilled, but not surprised. And we are... now... Alright. We're now best in slot, except that I could find the adamant and the legend sword and combine it into what should be her mist whip, which is technically better. Yeah, that's kind of a waste. Which reminds me, here, learn Odin. It could come in handy. Put her center slot. Alright, let's give it a shot. Yeah, that's what I was hoping to see. Want to just go and... nope. I'll give you another shot at it. Come on, we've center slotted you. You've got best in slot. There we go. Oh, to heck with a defense sword. You need an Excalibur. It's the best sword in the game. Well, if you're if you're teenage me who didn't realize that there was a way to get to the crystal altar. Crystal sword altar, yeah. I'm very annoyed they hid something that way. All right. Right side, and at this point, we're liking Eblan. Oh, and here I am saying that, you know, I couldn't find a good... Does that make this T wild? And I've just been woefully unlucky? I mean, maybe? Sure. That dancing knife feels useless. Drain spear feels useless. Short bow is definitely useless. Leather is useless. Iron arrows can go die in a fire. I don't know if there's another black mage. It doesn't look promising, but I'm not going to write it off. That feels useless. There's an ether one that feels useless. Found Rosa in the chest. Do I have a second Rosa? No. Wait, I knew that. I knew there were no dupes. Odin. That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna say that we have, have slow. I'm gonna say we have backrow glitch on. Fine. Oh well, so much for testing light glitch. Odin, Odin, and more Odin. Ah, Berserk. And a pan. Alright. Except for Blink, which we haven't learned yet. Everything is where I want it to... Hello! You have just lost your right to you've just lost your right to the center slot. Where am I going? Underground. Yeah, we're not saving because we are not rummaging through chests. Imagine the horror if I got a darkness crystal right now. Whatever, I already had fire arrows. I like coffins. Okay, that's a statement and a half. Well, I like Cure 3s. I see illusions available in this shop. I have not seen Bacchus or Sirens until... or illusions. We don't need vampires. We're beyond that point. We got the Artemis bow, so I gotta... here. I like the ability to make someone absolutely devastate. Ninja, black. Alright, so this doesn't feel like T-Wild. T-Wildish, maybe. Ew. There is nothing there I wanna mess around with. Alright, so my guess is this is Kmain K-Trap stop. Because this whole thing is encouraging me to look through chests. There's no reason to save. So, yeah, this whole thing is encouraging me to go looking through chests. And that really points towards Miab. So... yeah, I wouldn't... if I were making this, I wouldn't want to dilute it with anything else. I'll come back here after I've done this pan turn-in. Might as well go straight to dwarf. Really, I want to get a grow up for Rydia. I don't know why I saved. What is possibly gonna go wrong here? I mean, I guess it makes sense. I guess if I were racing, though, I'm doing a terrible race if I'm racing. Spoon. Is not equipable. Which is fine. Though, the fact that it wants to throw Eddie into my party, I guess that Artemis bow is about to be a lot more meaningful. Also, I should remember where those samurai arrows were, because they are probably going to be a big deal. Like, there is no way to make Eddie my anchor, so it's Put him in the party and let him shoot things with an artemis bow. Maybe when we're done. Yuck. Fine, because we're about to be able to sell it. Oh. We are once again at maximum capacity. I could make some assumptions here, but I just don't know. I'm not buying the full moon on spec. I just... gosh. I'm trying to remember where things are in this mess. Whatever. I probably shouldn't have kept that. That's an insta-discard. That's an insta-discard. Yeah, we're beyond the point that we need that. I mean, really what we're looking for here is Sid or Eddie. Ugh. Whatever. Nope, I have a ribbon on our head. Fine. I don't think I'll need the Dragoon Gauntlet. It feels... I mean... Is there an elemental... I guess a badly placed Rubicon? Well, this is a 50-50. Guess we'll find out in a moment. Oh yeah. Hello, friends. Yep. Stardust Rod is enough to pound through. We got a blink spell. Bye-bye, imps. There's a reason you're only supposed to find the Stardust Rod once you get to the moon. Because it pretty much wipes out everything on the Earth and in the underground. But it's not particularly effective against moon enemies. You might need it. I don't know if this will take out. And Cecil's acting out of turn. Not fast enough. I was kind of curious to see whether it was turned on. Ah, virus. You know what? I know this won't. I know that won't kill. So let's get some information here. Oh, that used MP. I did not expect that. Well, okay. Alright, so the main thing here was to get summons. I know this is a pig. Ooh. There's Levy, and this is why I didn't buy it in the store. Alright. This is over. I can also do this if I want, but it doesn't really matter. Goodbye. Wow. That was a 7,500 damage Leviathan. Wow. I mean, yeah, I have best in slot, but girl's only in her, what, late 20s levels? Yep. Oh. Well, wasn't that cruel? I was expecting a little more focus here on Rydia, given how they start us off, but okay. Extra 100 MP should easily get me through the should easily get me through this. Fine. Alright, here's where I need to start making decisions. Don't get rid of the spoon. I'm about to get rid of the tower key. That's helpful. I don't need that. I have a defense sword now. I don't need a shuriken. I don't know why I was holding on to it as long as I did. Let's use the summon drop. Let's equip you with the sorcerer robe. Alright, you're getting close to best in slot 2. Nope. Look, we're looking for characters, so we're gonna just go into every... There's a monster chest. Smack him in the face. Definitely backrow glitched. Sure. Have a second one. Oh, great. I have a chatter. Unfortunately, not really who I was hoping would be in my chat. And now no longer in my chat. Flame the spear. Wow. Thank you. We've been waiting a long time for this orb. Alright. There we go. Yeah. Yay. Monsters. Okay, so Cecil is good and Cecil is better. Hello. Main benefit of the hook is actually that it opens up a lot of treasure chests. I hate that I might have to actually do the hook route just to get to 2... Really? Alright. Alright, I really want to find an edge at this point. I don't think I will. I think I know exactly what 5 characters are in my seed, and that's that. I don't need a second curse ring. Actually, I realized why I shouldn't have taken the dragon whip. Whatever. problem with taking the Dragon Whip is now, when I equip the Dragon Whip, I'll still have one in my inventory, so I need to sell it. I don't know who's up here. So, and I still only have a 3-person party. This is a... If I'm getting Sid and Eddie like I expect, I don't really care. Well, that was fun and free. There's a wall down at the... we're going all down to Hades, so these are free bosses. I mean, if this is anything like the damage I do... Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well. Thank you, game. Alright, there's a Charm Rod I can definitely get rid of. As I said, I'm not 100% committing to the idea that I'm getting Sid and Eddie and that's it. Get something out of my inventory. I don't care. You're already dead. Yeah, whatever. Bye-bye. God, you can't even hit with the weak. You are toast. Alright, so... leave here, we go... Where? We can't go to the moon. Okay, that's something to note. We can't go to the moon. All these characters have to be... I mean, we follow up on the hook. That's... Oh, and we have a pink tail. We see whether that pink tail turns into an adamant armor, because if it does, I'll take an adamant armor, Cecil any day of the week. Come here. Oh, hello. Alright. We definitely go to Cave Eblan. It is basically the most chests I can find at one time are in one tight area. My next choice is Sylvan Cave. Which I guess will happen after we're done with Eblan. Cause, yeah. I have a charm rod to sell, I have a dragon whip. Shouldn't have taken the second one. I might as well sell one of those. One of those. I still haven't seen sirens yet, so this is not a huge deal. Of course, I did skip. Alright, so I'd say shops are T-standard. Yeah, I definitely think shops are T-standard. S-standard. I'm still completely mystified on girl, get out of the way. Thank you. She's not quite Troya lady, but boy is she annoying. Yeah, so miabs can have key items, whereas normal chests can have characters. Oh, sure. Nope, we already made that mistake once. We're not repeating it. My fear here is I'm going to have to go to the... Did I just... Yes, good. Yeah, my fear here is I'm going to have to go to... Ooh, hello. Oh, no, actually I didn't really want that. Whatever. That's it. Yeah, I'm going to have to go to, like, Chocobo Woods and... Sure, whatever. Towns and... Yeah, just... Like, all those little sort of off spots that have chests in to find my characters, and that's... I don't know those spots. No reason to save. Yeah, evil wall. I knew you were going to be there. Yeah, go run away. Do we complete the evil wall? Might. More think about that. Okay, nope, we're definitely keeping that. That's the only silk web we've seen so far, and that is how we beat Z. With, I mean, we beat Z with Excalibur, but here. I don't think you get this off in time, but yeah, it was worth trying. The only way this works is if, yeah, Bahamut doesn't obliterate them, and he does. Sure. If one Excalibur is good, two Excaliburs are great. Alright, that is my second siren. Which pretty much means I don't need to buy sirens. The two, along with hourglasses, should be more than enough. Another ether too. Got no complaints there. Here, we'll use a tent now. Just because this gets me the 60 MP I need to cast Bahamut. I'll have plenty of magic points when I go and obliterate an evil wall, so really it's just whatever this is. Oh. Right. Eddie, fight. Believe in yourself. And be strong. Well, I didn't actually intend to attack with her, but she'll hit, and that's all that matters. Well, if I needed any proof that free bosses were on, I've gotten plenty of it. Yeah, whatever. That's 10,000 damage. Yeah, this is a very short evil wall fight. Like, I didn't want to do this because it's annoying, but that's it. It's over. Okay, so there are 2 chests down here. I don't know if this was worth it or not, but I'm hoping. Yeah, I mean, I can already see the Z fight in my head. It's power couple plus some nukes from rydia. Okay, so ninja or longsword is now meaningless. Though again, I don't suspect I'm going to be able to use an edge. Going to find an edge at any point. I wonder if I should just beat the Dark Knight. I mean, I only have these 3 characters, but this party can beat Z. Alright, now let's go bop off and let's go stop here and pick up a MP. Alright, we're gonna need... I don't know. Bunch of casts. Need an Aegis shield. Crystal shield is fine. Won't even need that if I find I won't even need that if I find a Avenger. There we go. 1. And not immune. That's the problem. Come on. Yeah, fine. That was a waste of 60 MP. Here. Here. That's faster. Oh, it didn't actually kill him. Cecil is doing the job. Cecil is doing... I think you can use this even if you're a toad, so... Alright, Cecil, finish the job. Good boy. Ah, rat tail. Don't need Medusa arrows. Cast number 2. Yeah, unfortunately, the party of 3, there's no way I'm gonna beat this. And goodbye. Cure 4. That long sword anymore. It was a spec buy. It was a wrong spec buy. Oh, why did I get a fire bomb? When did I get that? Maybe that's when I've had something to start. Did I get rid of the charm rod? Yeah, I did. It's still my only silk web. Oh, vampire is completely... Hey, you know what I don't need anymore? Excalibur. Fine, whatever. Don't want it. Unless I have proof that, we'll keep that. Alright, that's the third one. If we see a fourth one, we'll use an ether too. I'm not thrilled about it, but I've been collecting them for a reason. I also have 2 elixirs in my pocket. I love that I just passed up on that. Wait. I have 160 MP? Oh, interesting. Turning into a toad, it didn't try to use the MP. I thought it would. Alright, so I have 2 casts left. Nope. Yep. And that's that. And we have 1 cast left. Nope. And that's the last cast. I probably didn't need to waste it on this. Oh well. So yeah, we use an ether. Oh, we have 6 of these? Yeah. We have plenty. Nope. Nope. I have 3 casts of that left. Yeah, there's no reason to use a tent here. Flame rod. This is potentially another key item. Hello, centipedes. You are kind of meaningless whenever I got float on. It's kind of weird they put centipedes in the box in here. It's like, hey, they do quake. You're floating through this anyway. Okay. That's the last monster in a box, right? Should be. Yeah. Yeah, after this I am gonna go kill the Dark Knight if I haven't found anything. Like, I'm absolutely willing. Is there any reason I would need... Oh... A second Artemis bow means I could do initiative swapping tricks, so yes, I'll take it. Sure. Yeah, I could beat it with this 3, so if that's all I need, maybe that's the way to go. Cannot find. Well, let's at least get into the. Also, I had a rat tail in my inventory. So I want to do this as well. Yay, Dragoon Spear. I am increasingly convinced that there is no edge, no cane. So... I'm just keeping a lot of meaningless equipment around. But then again, I haven't found anyone since I found that second Rosa. Alright. Is this enough? Do they let me finish with just this? I'm guessing this just finishes them off. Yep. Wait. That was a lot of experience, right? What? No, maybe that was right. I don't know. Alright, that did not do it. I must find at least one more character. Let's try Baron. Have the key to it. Gets out of my inventory, which I'm not complaining about. Oh, actually, let's also use a tent. I'll put the virus there. I'll put Quake here. There's at least some enemies where Quake is better than Bahamut. Let's not get it out of my inventory. I don't need a second sylph. I swear I haven't seen a single bow for sale in any shop. I've seen the short bow, and I've seen Artemis, and that is all I've seen. How is that possible? Sure. Hey look, we finally found a bow that was an Artemis bow. Whew, I was beginning to wonder about that. That's an earth hammer we don't need. I have adamant armor, so there is nothing I can fear in Baron. Yeah, this isn't a hard seed, it's just a long seed, because I have to search every one of these chests. Again. Speed. Okay, I'm suddenly wondering why you're going first. You're a superhero. Thought your stats were ridiculous. Yeah, they are ridiculous. Blaze, but we don't care. I really need to move the Cure 4 up to that spot, but that's fine. That experience felt wrong. Okay, that's Adamant and Legend Sword. Use another tent. So, alright, so she's a superhero. That explains a lot, particularly why the Chocobos were doing absolutely ridiculous damage. Alright. Fine. I'm definitely leaning towards T Wilish. I don't need that. Actually, there's no way for me to get it back. Once I turn it down, it's gone. Fine, extra siren doesn't hurt. I'd rather have Murra Ninja than Murra. I guess it does mean that the Dragoon Whip trick I was thinking of is probably kind of meaningless. Wait, I went the wrong way. We're going to the basement. Why? I'm pretty sure something is off. That was wrong. Doesn't matter, we're about to... hit, does it? Doesn't matter. Yep. I knew Rydia was a hero, I just didn't realize she was a superhero. And, well, she's not a superhero now. And summon is on. Oh. She's just got normal stats. Which are still ridiculous. This actually vaguely makes sense, since you're going to want to get the Earth Crystal to search the treasury. Yeah, since you're going to want to get the Earth Crystal search treasury, it makes sense to give her the superhero flag, just to, you know, make a sort of push and pull between that. Did not expect K-Summon to be on, though. Sure. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Yeah. Hey, look, another bow. It took so long to find a second bow. You know, it occurs to me, if safeties are on, I was supposed to... And that answers that question. I need all of them. Keep that. And that's... that. Alright. I don't think it'll matter, but just in case... do I give you the... No, I want to be able to do the Artemis swap. Interesting. Yeah, this could have been a very fast seed. Like, it's gonna take me about 2 hours, but I could have had my characters in 30 minutes. And just been... No, I could have done this in about an hour. Whatever, there's nothing that scares me here. I have adamant armor, it doesn't matter. Okay. Became a superhero again. You just have to finish this out. I don't have to, I think. I think I could. This is whatever. And this is the fight. Yeah, wow. All the characters from the overworld, I could have found them in... I could have found them in about 15 minutes. Jeez. An hour might be overstating how long this seed could have taken. Alright. Let's get everything. Alright, so there's no purpose to this cursed ring. Actually, there's no purpose to basically anything in here. That one silk web. I wish I'd found more silk webs. Cat mute arrows, good. All right. So pretty sure the only overworld sword I didn't check is this one. Here's the thing, I don't know whether this is vanilla agility or whether this is going off of her agility. I'm hoping this is cabins. And another Odin. I just got it now. Oh. Ah. It's another I gotta know. Also, this could be a useful shop. Ha! Sure. I think that's required, but I'm not sure. It's Never saw a pass, and I highly doubt the pass is in this. There was no. Well, okay, there was a reason to do that. Yeah, but the way this seed was set up, where you have to get the characters and then you. Oh, why do you have to fight the Dark Knight? I'm so confused about that Dark Knight fight. It's just strange. Also, it says 5 objectives complete. I'm so confused about that. I completed 6 objectives. I have the crystal sword, I have adamant armor. There is no reason for me to do anything here, but pop a siren. Pop an hourglass. Nope. Yep. How much experience do I get from this fight? Do I get any experience in this fight? 450,000 experience. That was more than I was supposed to get. That was more than I was supposed to get by a fair margin. And I don't know why. Okay. Agility 41, which is being compared to either Agility 49 or Agility 75, and I have no clue which. Edward and Sid, yeah, they exist. I think I have a Bacchus one or two. I don't remember how many I have. I have at least one. This is about to be one of the slowest battle speed 1 Zs I have ever fought. I might actually be faster than Z. Which means I have to be really careful here. Okay, you went first. I'm not sure what that means. I have exactly one Bacchus. Alright. You shook. That's at least safe. Rydia can't get hit. That's the worst hit. But I still have Sid in my... Yeah, you're meaningless. This is a nerfed Big Bang. Yep. Sid, you're gonna throw those Cure 3s we bought earlier on Rydia. And by Cure 3s, I mean Cure 2s. Because... Rydia didn't get hurt. Oh, shoot, she still has the bow equipped. Well, I'll fix that in a moment. Thankfully, with all the other gear she's got, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Artemis, go away. Where's the life staff? There it is. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I have never seen a Z this slow before. Alright. Next time Sid gets a go. Pops one of those ethers onto you, because that's the only thing that's actually a problem. Sure, not a problem. And that's it. Goodbye, Bowsermas. K miab K summon. Why? Why was K summon on? Arguably I should sit through the credits and watch them to potentially get more information, but I'm not sure what I'd learn. I think the only thing I didn't find was the twin harp, and I might have actually found that and just forgotten. Yeah, there doesn't seem anything meaningful here. I think I've gotten the information I need. So yeah, I'm feeling this is a Sstandard T Wildish. Whatever. Superhero Rydia. 3 starting summon kits. So that worked out so poorly. Fight the Dark Knight, I think that's a set in stone. 4 character hunts. I suspect Cecil and Rosa are set in stone, the other 2 were random. Free bosses. Free item. I started with the magma key, which I think was intentional. Treasure chests were not in vanilla locations. That seems to be kind of the gist of it. I can work out maybe other things to figure out, but I'm pretty sure that's where we're gonna pretty much where my guesses are gonna end up. So if you watched previous Eblan Enigmas, you may have seen changes between this one and the previous ones. If you watch any after this, you may see things slightly different. You might notice things that I didn't notice. For example, I did not fight Wyvern, so I don't have a clue what Wyvern was. And I didn't fight Odin long enough to actually see whether he had something modified. So, those will just be guesses. Alright, I think I'll call it there. If anyone was watching, thank you. If not, whatever. I do this mostly for me. But it was fun. Good night, all.